Oh, it's gonna be a hell of a night. 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 Oh, it's gonna be one hell of a night. It's gonna be a hell of a night. When to remember. It's gonna be a hell of a night. Oh, it's gonna be one hell of a night. It's gonna be a hell of a night. When to remember.
Today we decided to do something a little different and go to a park and ask random people how they felt about the Black Lives Matter movement. We really hope you enjoy this video.
Me&me, and what we're doing is we're just adding about, we want to know what people feel about the Black Lives Matter movement. We want to know how they feel about everything. Can you tell us, are you okay with us talking to you?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Black Lives Matter.
No, how do you feel about what's going on, the protesting and different things like that? How do you feel?
I mean, I feel like it's necessary. I feel like some black communities and some black businesses are gonna have to suffer due to the injustice that's going on. So, I mean, granted that they might lose a lot of money, it's definitely needed, it's definitely necessary.
Okay. Well, like I said, what we're doing is we're trying to figure out. We want to know what males and females feel about Black Lives Matter. So we're out and about, and we're just asking random people about Black Lives Matter. So I'm gonna ask this young lady right here. Excuse me. Hi. I'm filming for my YouTube channel. You okay with that? Mm-hmm. Okay. What we want to know is how do you feel about what's going on now? The protesting, Black Lives Matter. How do you feel about it? You can tell the people, or you can tell me. It's whatever you feel comfortable doing.
I'm kind of iffy about it. I'm all for the protesting the right way, but hurting our own kind, our own color, because destroying that stuff. I know some of them have insurance, but it's so far your insurance coverage.
How do you feel about it? Do you have kids?
Yes, I have children.
How do you feel about your sons?
Yes.
How do you feel about your sons growing up in this type of environment? This.
I don't like it, and it's a discussion that I have to constantly have with my boys, like every other day. Mm-hmm. Even before all this came about, I was already talking to them about it, and I just tell them that respect go a long way, and if you ever stop, do exactly what they say. Absolutely. Don't give them no hard time, don't question them, just do it.
And let you come in and handle it.
And I'll handle the rest.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can I shake your hand, ma'am? Actually, we want to spread love. Can I give you a hug?
Sure can.
Thank you. Okay, let's go to the next lady. Excuse me. Can you come over here for a minute? I just want to ask you a brief question. Do you have a phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I'm on my YouTube channel. We want to know how people feel about the movement now, the Black Lives Matter. Is it okay if we film you?
Yes,
okay, do you have a son?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how do you feel about what's going on right now?
It's very disturbing knowing that I have a black son born up to that.
Okay. So, do you agree, disagree, or you just in the middle?
I'm kind of in the middle because I agree that we should fight and stand up, but I disagree that we should terrorize them.
Okay.
It's still our city. Mm-hmm. We heard more black businesses than we helped.
Did you watch the video?
I did. It was horrible.
Okay.
I barely could watch it.
Okay.
I barely made it through. It took me several takes.
Okay. Okay.
It was devastating.
Okay.
I do agree that something needs to happen. Mm-hmm. I do agree that it has been. This is my little black son.
Oh, okay. This is your son. Okay.
Okay. I do agree that a different action other than talking should have been taken.
Okay.
I feel like if your main mindset was to prove a point, you would have researched the businesses in the area that you were gonna lose.
Okay.
And you would have made sure that you did not harm the people that you care to help.
Can you see the frustration and the anger where they could have not even cared who business it was?
I understand.
Okay.
I'm just asking. I don't even disagree. It's just still disturbing knowing that we still hurt people that we set out to help.
Okay.
And I say we because I stand firmly behind my people and what they fight for, because I do believe in the fight.
Okay. Well, we want to spread love. Can I give you a hug?
Yes.
Thank you. Excuse me.
I'm with me&me, and what we're doing is we're interviewing people about how they feel about what's going on now, about the protests in Black Lives Matter. And so can you tell us how you feel about it?
I would discuss it and fear of all black people in America. Because it's not just him, it's the people. That's Jamal Rice, Trayvon Martin, and then we still haven't got justice for him.
How do you feel about everybody, like the things that people are destroying downtown, and things like that?
I think we got to destroy the bill. So we're proving a point. So we got to tear down some business, take away the white people's money, they gonna listen to it. They gonna make them listen to it.
Okay. So you are on
I'm on board.
On board.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, what we doing is we want to spread love. Is it okay if I give you a hug?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
I want to shout out to Killer Mike, T.R., all of them doing positive things in that city.
Okay. Thank you so much. At the end of the day, y'all are the future. So I want to know, how do y'all feel about what's going on? Like, how do y'all feel about this? Just tell your truth, whatever it may be.
Well,
Is it okay if she film you?
yeah.
Okay, tell me what you feel, babe, because you ready to tell me.
All right, about like the riots and stuff.
Yeah, how do you feel about the riots? How do you feel about just what happened to the young man? Like,
Well, first of all, like the police was really wrong for like I seen the video and like he was saying I can't breathe, and he had his knee, like he had his knee like on his neck, and he couldn't breathe. And so murder is murder. All they did was just fire him instead of giving the man that died justice. They just fired him.
how do you feel about going? How do you feel about like police officers and how they are? Like, are you scared for your life? Or how do you feel?
I'm really like scared being like a black young man, period, and then
The damn baby gonna make me cry. Go ahead.
like all this racism and stuff. Like black young man, scared to even like walk outside. Scared to even walk in front of the police because that may be your last day on earth.
That's true. Well, let me tell you that your life matters. And that we don't want to spread hate and riot. We want to spread love. Is it okay if I hug you?
Yep.
Thank you. Would y'all like to say something? Are y'all twins? Oh, hell. Would y'all like to say something?
I mean, I just say like what they did to him was uncalled for.
Is the volume up too?
I feel like they feel like they can do what they want to do. That's, I don't feel like that. I feel like what they did to him was uncalled for. And the riots, I feel like that's uncalled for too. You don't have
Okay,
to go
you got
around.
the right to say go.
Yeah, you ain't got to go around messing up other people's business because some people work hard for what they do. Like what they do. Killing innocent people who are trying to protect their job. So I feel like that's.
You feel how he feel or you feel different?
I don't even know nothing about this stuff.
Okay, I'm too young. Oh, okay. What about y'all as young black men now in America? How do y'all feel? Y'all scared for y'all life? What do y'all feel?
I feel like I don't feel safe to call the police if I'm in trouble because I feel like they might end up turning on me for no reason. So,
Well, what we want to do is we want to spread love, and we want y'all to grow up and be successful and be all that y'all can be in life. Y'all can be productive citizens. Just make sure that y'all obey the laws of the land. And so, is it okay if I give you all a hug? Okay, I want to spread love. Thank you.
So what's the name of you?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They need to stop.
Mom, can you help me?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Police they know the training, but they just refuse to do it. But they just scared of them because our master, was black. And when they roll up on the car, they already got their guns out, so for nothing, for a ticket.
Do you have sons?
Yeah, I have a son.
How do you feel about that? Like your son growing up in this?
It's a crazy word. I hate he got to grow up in it like this. I'm going to add on that. I mean, first of all, I'm going to say first of all, I try to teach my son to take care of everybody. I know we got to worry about home and us as police. But I know police are human too. They make mistakes. They got crazy jobs. We got to go make somebody that's probably 50 up in jail and say, look, you do, but still, they should know better. They should have proper training or whatever to where they're supposed to deal with that stuff anyway, mentally. You got to deal with some crazy situations. You can't get mad at nobody and then you're supposed to be protecting the children. Yeah, people gonna break the law, but they should die. They're breaking a little old bitty law.
So are y'all scared for y'all son? Mine's are like 20, 24, 25, 27. I'm still scared myself.
I try to show my son too. I be in a car, home paying when I'm out cussing out there. I try to lead by example. I got pulled over a couple times. Couple white folks. I was expecting and maybe it was some goofy. Maybe they wasn't mad at nothing, but I come respectful. And I don't do nothing wrong. Well, I don't cuss them out because I can't win like that. If I did do something wrong or they wrongfully accused me or something, I can't cuss them out. I ain't gonna win like that. You better go the smarter way up. I don't like nothing for nothing. I can't cuss you out, nigga. It ain't gonna help. But they didn't cook like 2 white girls. It was cool. I was kind and I was kind of wilding up about the street was messed up.
Okay.
And I was talking to them real quick, but I wasn't slurring the words, and my brother was running off anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, I respect them and they respect me. It wasn't like there was a good law to it, I guess. But yeah, I mean, my son, you know, like I said, I try to show him respect for it. Who's to say? But if you'll have a better chance at surviving when you get sick. Like I said, you acting stupid. What you gonna win on that? When you die, then we're gonna pray more for you 2 weeks, like forget about you in 3 weeks. But this boy here, or this dude here, this is big, things I've ever seen. White people and everything.
Another thing, though, you know, we can march for him, do all that, but we got to start getting each other too.
That's
Absolutely.
see, what I say is, why they gonna respect them? We can't respect them. These white people, they be doing this, yeah, I don't think they're bull. But why they looking at us not respecting each other? What do we say? They don't give a thing about each other. So, first of all, that's why I try to teach my son. I try to get him how to drink up out of it. I try to show him positive. It's hard, but you know, I hope he's taking it.
Yeah.
They go by what they see.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank y'all for giving us your opinion. What we would like to do is we want to spread love. Is it okay if I give you a hug? Okay, thank you.
Don't we supposed to be?
Come on. Thank you.
Don't we supposed to be?
Thank you. You mind if we in a minute? You got him, man. No, you don't. No, you don't. Hey, it's me from me&me. We still out at the park. We just running into people, and we found this young man right here. We want to know how he feels about what's going on now. How do you feel about what's going on now? The rise, what happened to George. How do you feel about that?
Oh, man. Pretty much like everybody else feel about it. It's wrong for what they did to him. Because, you know, we got to have equal rights for everybody. Everybody should have equal rights. It should, no matter what color, what race, everybody should have equal rights. And they should have did what they did. And the ride thing is that, I mean, I don't really call for the ride thing.
Okay.
But, you know, actions speak louder than words.
Well,
so it's something, you know, we've been speaking words for a long time, for protesting all the time. So now, you know, you got to have a little action. So they can really see that, you know, we mean business. You know, we mean what's going, you know, we really mean what we saying. So, but that's a good thing that they have that ride thing, but bad and good. But,
you have nephews or?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, how do you feel about their safety in this time?
Oh man, it worries me. I don't got these gray hairs for nothing.
Oh, okay.
You know, it worries me a lot about my nephews, and not just my nephews, my friends.
Yeah.
You know, boys and kids and everything. Young black men, period. You know, it worries me. It hurts me a lot. You know, to see what they had to go through, and hope they can learn from these videos and learn how to carry themselves with the authorities and with their selves. Number one, they gotta respect themselves so they can respect others.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to say to the young black men?
Respect yourself first. If you respect yourself first, you can respect others, and others will respect you back. And just try to stay focused and keep your head up and try to stay positive.
Well, what we're doing, we're out here, we want to spread love. Is it okay if I give you a hug? Sure. Thank you. Thank you. I'm from me&me. This is our YouTube channel. What we're doing today is we want to find out how these mothers feel about their young black sons in this world now, or how things are going, the riot, everything that happened to George. Like, how do y'all feel about what's going on? Do y'all think that the riot is justifiable, or do you feel like
I understand?
You understand? Okay.
I do understand, but I am confused.
Okay.
I have 3 boys myself. I don't even want to put myself in that place, so that's why I try to stay like a man. Bring my man in.
You got a right to be mad though.
I do. I really am mad.
Okay.
But I was raised too. So I'm trying to stay.
Okay.
But it do hurt.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. I have 2 sons too. How do you feel about it?
It saddens my heart. It's just time for change. They need to stop.
Oh, y'all scared for y'all sons?
I pray every day. Before this is but I pray more.
I'm scared, but I'm not fearful. So I'm not going to live in fear.
Okay.
Right.
But like I told my son, I don't want him to think that it's not life. This is not. Don't look at it like I'm scared. I can't drive at night because don't live in fear.
Right.
But I am very concerned. Okay. Even though he's gonna go to Kansas, I'm highly concerned.
Okay.
So yeah.
I agree. Well, what we want to do is on our channel, we want to spread. Is it okay if I give you a hug? Is it okay if I give you a hug? Yeah. Okay, well, thank y'all. Back out again, we found another person that we like to, we out at the park, and what we're doing is we're asking young black men how do they feel about what's going on now with our world, with the riot and the thing that happened to George. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I record you?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about it? What's going on now?
I kind of feel like it's embarrassing that our law enforcement is treating, our race and like, I don't know, just trying to treat them different than they would treat their own. But at the same time, we just got to stay prayed up and pray for the land instead of abusing the land. So, we just got to lift God up, man, and just love instead of hate. And I think we'll be all right, so.
How do you feel? Oh, you fearful for your sons? How do you feel about your sons growing up now in this type of
Well, they
environment?
cover with the blood of Jesus,
Okay,
so,
then.
I really have no fear and I let God work that out. But yeah, it's a crucial time right now. So, we also got, like I say, got to stay prayed up, pray over your family, your kids, the law enforcement, they not exempt, even though they are implementing this on a certain race because they're not doing their own kind that way. So, it's very much. So we need to stay prayed up and let God work it out because we're not going to be able to work it out. So therefore just keep bowing our heads and love, grace love, instead of hate, and think we'll be all right, a better place.
Okay. Well, what we want to do is that we don't want to spread that. We want to spread, hate. I'm sorry. We don't want to spread hate. We want to spread love. Is it okay if I give you a hug?
No. Certainly.
Thank you.
Same.
Thank you. Hey, this is me&me, and what we're doing is we're still out at the park and we're asking everybody how do they feel about what is going on now. How do you feel about the murder of George? How do you feel about the rioting and everything that's going on? How do you feel about it?
It's a terrible situation, and it should not have happened, and a lot more shouldn't have happened. And it's a terrible situation for the whole country, the whole all over the world, everybody protesting. So we just need to come together and do better as a people to get the people to just not hate, just hate and love people. Love people. I can't say I don't know what to say.
Yeah, you said it. So do you have grandsons?
Yes.
Now, how do you feel about them growing up now in this society?
I try to talk to them. I have 6 grandsons. And I try to talk to them to tell them how to react when certain things go on, with the police or just with people, And they learn. They listen. But when they out there on their own, it could be different.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It could be different.
Yeah.
From what I tell them and what they do, it could be different. I want them to know how to react to every situation, not just the police situation. I want them to learn how to act with every situation. I want them to know.
Okay, well what we do is we want to spread love, not hate. Is it okay if I give you a hug? Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been on our mind to do, so we figured that this was the perfect opportunity to get this video done. And please remember to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to blossom.
of a night. Oh, it's gonna be one hell of a night. It's gonna be a hell of a night. When to remember.
It's gonna be a hell of a night. I don't drink, I don't smoke, get some half light. Right. It's gonna be a hell of a night. Downtown rooftops, you see this sight. Right. It's gonna be a hell of a